You're feasting on my better side. Let you be this way, girl. Bless me. I forgot to mute myself over here. Okay, let's do this. Continue from where we last left off. Okay. Teach Jack new chem recipes. I could Raul. Speaking of that, let me open up the notes here like I need to. Raul's isn't too long, so it should be fine. So I'm gonna just talk to Jack then.
How's my most favoritist friend?
I know a few recipes for chems you might want. I could teach you.
Right on. What have you got?
I could teach you to make super stim packs. I can teach you to make slasher. I could teach you to make some super stim
Right
packs.
on. Let's have it.
Boom. There you go. You learned some.
Delicious. That ought to rake in the caps. What do I owe you?
No charge. Just helping out.
Right on, right on. You're a pretty hip kitten.
Now I could teach you a few
Right
more
on.
recipes.
What have you got?
I could teach you to make some slasher.
Right on. Let's have it. Delicious.
Jesus! It takes an entire day to do this. No charge,
Right
just helping
on,
out.
Right on. You're a pretty hip kitten.
Now
Right
I can teach
on.
you to make some
What
more.
have you got?
Some party time Mentos.
Right on.
What?
Let's have it.
God, I love this guy's like hippie kind of thing going on.
Delicious. That ought to rake in the caps. What do I owe you?
Just
Right
helping
on,
out.
right on. You're a pretty hip kid.
You learned the Con Trick special move. To use this technique, initiate a power attack. While moving left or right, you will scoop up a handful of dirt and throw it in the enemy's face, momentarily distracting them. Nice!
Right on.
Got
What
some
do you
more
got?
for you. I can teach you to make a rocket.
Right on. Let's have it. Ghoul-delicious. That ought to rake in the caps. What do I owe you?
Just
Right
helping
on,
out.
right on. You're a pretty hip kitten.
I'm looking to make a few caps. Got any
Diane
work for
handles
me?
most of the transactional elements of this little enterprise, but I'm always in the market for new recipes if you've got the spark.
Okay.
Take
Goodbye.
it easy, kitty cat.
I'm idolized by the great cons now. And with that, I'm going to do one more thing. Where's... not that. Where's the thing that can give me survival? There we go. My survival is up to 80. Now I can teach him how to
Hey,
make that last
what's up?
stuff.
Right on.
Teach you to make
What
a
have
few
you got?
chems. And I can teach you how to make Hydra.
Right on. Let's have it.
Boom. I've taught you everything I know.
Ghoul-delicious. That ought to rake in the caps. What do I owe you?
No charge. Just helping
Right
out.
on, right on. You're a pretty hip kitten.
What do you think about
Huh?
Caesar?
Look, kitty cat, me and Diane, we don't dig on that politics stuff, savvy? We just make the product and make it get to a good home. Sure, Caesar's a drag, but as long as we got each other, we don't care who the top dogs roll with.
How's the medical work going?
Already on it. I whipped up a few stim packs already, but if you've got any more recipes, I'll take them.
I already gave you all the recipes I know.
Take
Bye.
it easy, kitty cat.
You too, man. Okay, so it said. Okay, let me put that away because it said I could Oh my god, that's amazing. That is absolutely amazing. Now that was worth everything going on there. Maybe with my idolized fame with the great cons, I can talk him out of Caesar's thing. Maybe not, but you never know. I'm gonna talk to these guys over here.
Still got a bit
Hello,
of
Jessup.
walk ahead of us. Talk fast.
I want some more answers.
Yeah? On what?
Why did Benny betray you?
He's a snake, that's why. He owed us the rest of the pay for the job, so maybe he didn't want to pay up.
Never
Fine.
mind, let's talk about something else.
Yeah,
Goodbye.
go on.
Okay.
Oh, that's terrible. I wonder if any...
Jerry the
What
Punk.
do you want?
What do you think about the Khan's alliance with Caesar?
Huh? Wait, what are you talking about? We're allied with Caesar now? Typical. Nobody tells me anything.
Can you tell me about the
I
Great
can
Khans?
tell you they're a bunch of big dumb jerks with no appreciation for art. I mean, can you believe their initiation?
It sounds like you're not happy being a Great Khan. Maybe you'd be happier someplace
Yeah,
else.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I can find my true calling, someplace they'll appreciate my poetry. Someplace like the old Mormon fort, maybe. Do you think the followers of the apocalypse would take me? I remember all those books they brought us when they visited our tribe.
I could ask them
You'd
for
do
you.
that? Thanks. I mean, I'd go myself, but what if they said no? The cons wouldn't take me back, and then I'd have nobody.
So, what are you doing?
Nothing really. Just trying to psych myself up to try my initiation. Again.
Sounded like you were writing poetry.
Oh, you heard that, huh? Okay, so, yeah, I was writing poetry. I know, it's not a very great con-like thing to do. The followers of the Apocalypse came to our camp when I was a kid, and they brought a bunch of old books. I used to read pre-war poetry for hours.
Why isn't poetry great con-like?
You seen this tribe? If it's not an epic drunken ballad of cracking skulls and hearing lamentations, you think it's a waste of time.
So, what is this initiation?
Everybody has to do it. Well, everybody who wants to be a con anyways. They toss you into the ring there and beat on you for a solid minute. If you survive, you're in.
That doesn't sound so
sure,
bad.
Maybe not if you're some hulking reprobate like Regis or big to the gills like Jack. I've tried 5 times and still haven't made it.
I'm gonna be getting Raul soon. I'm just trying to see what else I can do around the camp right now.
Maybe I should write something about how much
Because
the great cons suck.
I don't know if I can talk them out of the Caesar Alliance now, since
I wonder if anything rhymes with Cazador.
since I have the guy's book and I took it way early on in the game and can't put it back. Great con. Ow.
What?
Okay, well,
Eyes?
there's that.
No, eyes doesn't rhyme.
Oh, what's in here? Oh, footlock. So right now I have Lily and EDE on me. But soon, once I finish up around here, talking to people. You're not someone I can talk to. Nope, okay. Just trying to find everyone I can talk to so I can see if I can make them change their mind about Caesar's alliance or not. Because I don't want to kill them. I don't. And that would be my only other option right now if I'm to help the NCR a bit. I've tried talking to Papa about it. He's been like, you can't talk us out of this, you know, so stop trying and all that. And I'm just... And the thing is, that was before I became idolized, so maybe he'll listen to me now. Because I've helped out quite a bit. If he doesn't want to listen, I'll restart up the game and just forget this mission.
One of Melissa's runners, that check-coded bastard got thrown out on his ass.
He did. Because of me. Oh, is that what I have to do? Shit, it's been a while since I've actually done this mission, so... Thank you, team. Or T-Man? T-Man? Either way. Thank you for telling me.
It's
Papa.
always a pleasure to see you around the camp.
I've come to ask the Great Khans to break their alliance with Caesar's Legion.
Have you now? Well, you're a bold one, I'll give you that. But why should I do this for you?
Do you really think Caesar is going to restore your tribe to glory? You'll be made slaves.
Ha! The great Khans will not be slaves. Caesar himself has promised us the land from here to the Colorado and the freedom to raid as we see fit. I won't hear any more talk against Caesar or his alliance. The great Khans will answer Caesar's call to war, and the NCR will pay for their crimes.
I'm trying to just do a lot of side missions, whether that's for Caesar or for the NCR. Because I'm trying to level myself up heavily.
Farewell.
Right now, it's more or less trying to get the independent Vegas going on, but...
I heard you try to convince Papa Khan not to join with Caesar's Legion. I'd like to talk to you about that for a moment.
What is it you had in mind?
You want to convince Papa not to ally with Caesar, right? Trust me, you'll get nowhere just talking to him about it. He's fixated on restoring the glory of the great Khans, and he sees Caesar as the path to that restoration.
So you love this game, I have all the companions. I've done all their side quests except for Raul, Boone, and I can't finish arcades. Because, the guy back at McCarran won't talk to me because I pissed him off by destroying the research. And I just need 2 more history points to start his mission. But I can't do that. I've taken him to Caesar's area. I've talked to Caesar with him around. I've gotten those 4 history points there. I can't get the last 2 unless there's another area I can go to. And I don't know where that would be. So what do I do now? Or what do I do?
Papa can be a stubborn man, but he's not a tyrant. He listens to his tribe, and to 4 voices in particular. Me, Jack, Diane, and Melissa. If you can convince all
I've
of
taken
us that
him.
allying with Caesar is a bad idea, you might be able to sway him.
I've taken him to both places, and all he does is talk about just talk about his stuff. So I've taken him to both Repcon and Silver Rush. I've taken him to that crash site. And then after I did all that, I asked him, "Well, what's your opinion on this stuff?" And he won't give me the mission for the Enclave. Aren't you convinced already if we're having this conversation? What would convince Jack and Diane to support me? What about Melissa?
Ah, Melissa. She's a bit of a dreamer. Last time she was in camp, Carl filled her head with stories of serving the Legion as a speculatore. Personally, I've never seen a woman in Legionnaire's armor, so I have my doubts.
What would convince Jack and
You'd
Diane
have
to
talk
support
to
me?
them, but those 2 have been thick as thieves since they were kids. Convince one, and the other will come around.
I've helped both of them, so... Are you convinced already for having this conversation?
I have my doubts about Caesar, yes, but I won't publicly go against Papa Khan based on nothing more than doubts. I've heard rumors that tribes who aligned with Caesar in the past were torn apart and reduced to slaves. Prove it, and I'll back you.
Okay, I'll see what I can do to convince everyone.
Good. Oh, one more thing. Caesar's representative, Carl, has become fast friends with Papa. Carl's the one who has him so fixated on this alliance. You'll probably have an easier time of things if you can find a way to get him out of the picture.
I'll keep that in mind.
I would too, if I were you.
Now,
You
Regis.
honor the great Khans with your presence. What can I do to help you? Until next
goodbye.
time.
Okay. I believe you have to be a certain distance in the main story to activate the quest, and it happens much faster. Okay. So, if I have to be farther into the story, then that would make sense. So I'll probably continue talking with Yes Man after I do a lot of this stuff then. Because I know the moment I take Boone out to meet the Legion, he's going to shoot them all up. So, let me activate the other quest here. Just spin around the entire time there. But if I have to be further into the game than what I am now, then I'll see what I can do. Because I really want Arcade to fight alongside me on that bridge. Because companion quest I haven't done is Lily.
Hello.
Lily's little companion quest, whenever she decides to come back here, is her companion quest is literally just talking to her about a few things here and there, and then falling asleep right next to her after you've talked to her about a lot of stuff. She'll tell you about her past, and then you get to make a vital decision for her. Diane.
Hey, what's up?
So about the alliance with Caesar's
Anders
Legion.
got back a little while before you did. He told me what happened. If that's how the Legion treats my people, I don't want any part of them.
So about the
Don't worry,
alliance with
Jack and I
Caesar.
have talked it over. We'll talk up the idea of breaking the alliance.
Time for me to
Later.
go. I'm not gonna get the Gannon family Tesla armor. Well, actually, yes, no, maybe, no, I won't, because I'm gonna try and convince them all to stay. Because if you look at my stats here, my barter 75, my lockpick's at 100, my speech is at 100, so I can convince the guy who hates Caesar, or not Caesar, but hates the NCR to stay. And I want Gannon to fight alongside me because, you know, like, I'm pretty sure it would mean a lot to him to actually wear that armor and to actually somewhat be like his father back when the Enclave was still around. Where's Melissa at? Wait, don't tell me Melissa's still all the way back over there. Yep, Melissa's still at the encampment. Wait, why would I have to go all the way back there? Hold on. Bring evidence of Carl's plan to Papa Khan, convince Melissa, find registered evidence that Caesar will annihilate the Great Khans. Okay, that's why. I was thinking, why do I have to go all the way back to the fort? Well, I'm glad I don't have Boone on me then. Melissa! The Aussie girl I was talking to earlier. What's up?
How's it going?
Regis says I should talk to you about speaking against the Great Khan's alliance with
You
Caesar.
can ask, but why would I do that? Carl told me all about the life in the Legion. He says I've got all the makings of a speculatory.
Did he also tell you women aren't permitted to serve in the Legion?
No, What do you mean aren't allowed to serve? Why would he lie about that?
If the Great Khans join the Legion, you'll be sold as a slave, an officer's wife if you're lucky.
That lying little weasel. I almost fell for it too. Alright, you've got a deal. You can tell Papa I won't support an alliance.
Time for me to go. I actually love this little armor. Am I still wearing the rebreather? I still am wearing the rebreather. Take that off. Okay, there we go. But this little armor right here, this actually looks nice. The little Chinese armor. So I have two little power moves of unarmed combat, so that's nice. Oh wait, let me get a gun out. Let me get the laser rifle. My favorite armor is from Lonesome Road DLC. I wish I had a lot of the DLCs because I know you can get the Burned Man as a companion in one of them. Kill! Kill! Oh my god. Lily's unconscious, gotta run. And EDE's unconscious. Gotta blast! No. No! And I'm dead. Well, the Great Khan's technique is more or less just like, throw dirt in their eyes, it distracts them. And it's like, whereas the NCR guys one is just... Oh, the Burn Man can only be kept for a short period of time? Well, that sucks. Okay, so where am I going now? I have to go talk to Melissa again. Because Those death claws just fucked me up. Well, that kind of sucks if the burn man can only be kept for a short period of time.
How's it going?
Okay, blah blah.
Bye.
See you later. And now, to head to the fort. Where for some reason they don't even check me anymore for weapons. They're just like, oh, okay, whatever. Gotta... Ooh, let me get my knife out. Actually consider about DLC, Honest Hearts. Don't quite like it. You can get really good armor and weapons.
The camps are getting crowded.
Well, if I had any money to actually spend on this, I would honestly love to get a lot of the DLCs. Because DLCs add to the game, whether they're good or bad, they still add to the game one way or another. Now, if they completely flip the story around where it's like, where it makes it makes the story make less sense, then yeah, I could see that being a complete drawback. But the Burned Man's kind of thing is like, that Caesar's Legion doesn't know if he's alive or not. And get the Ultimate Edition for only 15-20 bucks, huh? Well, I need to get a card for this for me to do that. I don't have that. Okay, let me tell y'all to wait here. I won't be going too far, Lily.
Some of the slaves have been spreading stories.
It's all good, T-Man. Okay, so who am I talking to? Is this where I need to go? No, he's outside, isn't he? Shh. You don't know I'm here. They actually don't know I'm here now. Okay. Before I even decide to open this. Book on the table to his left, okay. Let me save this. And then open this. Oh yeah, I forgot I was wanting to head back to Nellis sometime to unlock that train station. And I broke a bobby pin. Dang it. I'll open you one day. Almost. There we go. Some bottle caps, a power a power fist, and some T40D power helmet. Okay, well, let me get my energy weapons up there. Ooh. What to put the rest into? My sneak could be better, but unarmed could also be better. My barter could go up. Explosives, guns, melee, repair, science. Let's get science up there. Okay, there we go. So there's a book on the table over here. No. Oh, right there. Thank you for telling me that. I'm detected right now. Oh, wait, they don't even care if I take it. What the hell am I doing?
I'm looking forward to getting
I've gotten so overcautious about some things that's like, I need to make sure they don't see me, ever. Which is why Lily's a good companion to have if you use a lot of stealth boys, because her thing allows it to where you can use stealth boys for 9 minutes. So I could be invisible for almost... no, really forever if I had a lot of stealth boys, but I don't. And then back to Red Rock Canyon. But after I do everything here at Red Rock, I'm gonna go get Raul. Then... yeah. Okay, so everyone's in here.
Yeah.
Regis.
You're becoming
Regis.
quite the political agitator. I can't say I'm displeased.
Have a look at this book. It will show you what happens to tribes that ally with Caesar's
Let me
legion.
see. My God, this is even worse than I thought. Okay, you have
Raul
my
has
support.
like a
I'll tell
tragic
Papa the alliance
backstory
is a
too.
bad
Like
idea.
that man's. I'd like to talk more
What do
about the
you
Great
wanna
Khan's
know?
alliance. Nothing. Never mind. Let's go.
Until next time.
And now. I'm gonna save before I talk to Carl. I wanna see if I can just get him to run for the hills like I did back at McCarran.
Caesar's veterans will arrive from Arizona soon, and there will be no stopping our victory.
I've been wondering why you don't petition the Khans for membership as a show of allegiance.
Join? Oh, no, I simply couldn't. That is, I'm not worthy of such an honor.
But surely a warrior in service of glorious Caesar is the equal of any tribe's
Of course
finest.
I am. That is to say, Caesar has many fine warriors, and I wouldn't wish to compare them to the Great Khans.
Because you know they come up
Enough.
lacking.
How dare you compare Caesar's finest to this tribe of savages? The mightiest Great Khan is scarcely a match for a legion recruit. The burned man would leave their mightiest shitting themselves in terror. I would. That is...
Interesting opinion, Carl. I wonder what Papa will say
You
about
motherless
this.
bastard. You'll pay for this.
Great Khan, drive Caesar's dog out of our camp. If he's too slow to flee, kill him.
Oh! Well, there we go. Okay, just shut it in my face. Why don't you? Y'all have anything I want in here? Like, I don't know, some star bottle caps? What do y'all have in here? Nothing. Okay. Let's wait a few hours for him to open that door again. Let's talk.
The runners are saying that the NCR is sending in their elite shock troops to try and push back.
Oh, there you are.
All 4 of my most trusted advisors have told me we should break our alliance. Maybe I should hear you out after all.
Yeah, I finished EDE's quest. I've come to ask the Great Khans to break their allegiance with Caesar's legion.
I've heard some things from my most trusted Khan.
I sent him
Makes
to
me
the
wonder
followers
whether this alliance
to get
is
his
a good
weapons
idea
upgraded.
After all. But I want to leave a legacy of greatness when I die. My tribe deserves better than this, cowering in a canyon and living on scraps. Tell me then, if I don't join with Caesar's legion, where will I find my tribe's lost glory?
You don't need to look outward, mighty Khan. Your tribe is proud and strong. Claim your own glory. What great legacy do the great Khans have? Your tribe is nothing but ghosts and martyrs. You don't need to look outward.
Well spoken, traveler. Well spoken indeed. Perhaps it's time to find our own destiny, unburdened by the past. We'll begin readying the camp to move. As soon as Caesar makes his move, we'll depart. We will make ourselves strong again, and we shall conquer.
Now that we've got you out of the way, I don't suppose you'd consider joining the NCR instead?
You've helped me see Caesar for what he is, and I thank you for that. But if you suggest that again, I will have your head.
I'm sorry. Alright. Don't get touchy. Just stick around for a while. I might change your mind.
We'll remain until the camp is packed up. If you have some plan, see to it quickly.
Mr. House isn't a Mr. Something else
Regis.
you wanted?
What's your opinion of the NCR?
That's a complicated question. They've done horrible things to our people, to be sure, and I've gladly killed many of their soldiers in battle. But I can't bring myself to hate them the way Papa does. Things would damn sure be better for us if they were in charge than Caesar.
So, if you were in charge of the tribe, you'd fight with the NCR against Caesar if
I suppose
asked.
if asked, I would. But that's a moot point, because Papa's in charge now, and he's not going anywhere.
Okay.
Until next
Goodbye.
time.
Let me go talk to Yes Man now. Now that I've done everything there. Hi, Lily. And now, back to the strip. There's a lot of things I need to do for side quests, like, I need to go back to Vault 21 to, give them some stuff. EDE, are you the one carrying all my stuff that I... Okay, yeah, you're the one carrying all the jumpsuits. That's all I need to know. Because Arcade is holding on to some of my weapons as well. Vault 21 is the one that Mr. House filled up with concrete. And is now the hotel here on the strip. Next, well, not next, but across the NCR embassy here. I want to do a side mission there for content. Oh, hey, look, they're back. Give me that. Give me that. And now we can go. Presidential suite. Well, you will see all my lovely companions. Hi, Rex.
Hello again, dear.
It's time for us to part ways.
Grandma will miss her little pumpkin. Are you sure?
I have not killed House yet. I'll miss you too, Lily, but it's time. No. Go back to the Lucky 38 for now.
Places like that, dearie. That's the sort of place Leo likes. But if you insist.
Yeah, I insist. Go back there. There's Boone. Okay, here's Raul. There's Arcade.
What's up?
What's your opinion on the current situation?
It could be better. If we can find a way to work toward the independence of New Vegas, that would be ideal. But really, as long as you don't help out the Legion, anything's better than that. See?
Okay, goodbye. Raul!
Oh, it's you. You need something repaired or something?
Actually, do you want to tag along with me?
Anything's better than staying here. Let's go.
Woo! Let's go! I am keeping House alive for right now. I haven't finished Raul's, Arcade's, and Boone. Raul's is more or less talking to him. Arcade's is to get the Enclave back together. And Boone's, I don't know yet, but I'm pretty sure his is going to involve killing a lot of, Oh, did you follow? We're just not showing my latest followers over here, but it said you followed, T-Man. Thank you. But, I know when I had Boone as a companion before, he hated the Legion and would kill them on sight, so... Raul, let's talk.
I can't believe we were allowed inside the Lucky 38. That place has been a legend since before the war.
I have some questions to ask you.
Questions, boss? You mean you don't know everything there is to know already?
Can you tell me anything about Mr. House?
How old do you think I am, boss? Because I can pretty much guarantee I'm older than that. Let me tell you a story from before the Great War. Everybody knew Robert House. He was a genius, a superstar. Founded Robco at 22. Dated Hollywood starlets, the works. They say he saved Las Vegas. I was in Mexico City when the bombs dropped. Even from there, we could see House's defensive rockets shooting down the incoming missiles. Everybody assumed he died in the war. Maybe he did. But his robots are still out there roaming the waste. And now, a Mr. House rules.
I'll ask if I need help, T-Man. I promise. You can't seriously think you're the same Mr. House.
Maybe not. Maybe the new guy is just a clever raider chief with knowledge of history. Maybe he just left instructions for his robots to carry out in his name. Or maybe Robert House uploaded his brain pattern into a computer and rules to this day a godless, soulless machine god. Maybe the whole thing's a crazy coincidence. Who knows?
Maybe there's a connection. Can you remember anything else about Robert House?
I remember there were some weird stories about him, especially near the end. There was a tell-all in El Periódico de las Arboridas by a starlet House dated. She said they never, don't make me spell it out, boss. Anyway, she said all he wanted to do was scan her brain and make her dress up in different outfits.
That's sickening.
It was quite the scandal, at least in the Latin American tabloid journalism market.
I had some other questions.
You're a veritable geyser of curiosity, boss.
Do you know anything about a goon named Benny? Wears a checkered coat, carries a big pistol.
Benny, huh? Sorry, boss. Doesn't ring a bell. Then again, my brain isn't as sharp as it used to be.
That's some more
You're a
questions.
Geyser of curiosity, boss.
What's your take on the NCR?
I suppose. Had a bit of a tough going there at the beginning. You know, their first town was nearly wiped out by raiders. Anyway, they got their good points and their bad. Just like a lot of the old governments from before the war. You're a
Had other questions.
Geyser of curiosity, boss.
How do you feel about Caesar's
I don't
Legion?
have a problem with them. People around here tend to see them as invading marauders planning to burn and pillage the countryside. But I've been to Arizona, boss. Before the Legion, it was a nasty place. So thick with raiders you couldn't trade with a town 2 miles up the road. Caesar's laws aren't nice, and their actions aren't always pretty. But then neither am I. But you keep me around. You're a
That's some other questions.
Geyser of curiosity, boss.
Let's, tell me something about New Vegas.
It's bright, and it's one of the biggest cities still left from before the war. Well, mostly anyway. Used to be just a curiosity. The buildings were pre-war. But it's just as full of raiders and barbarian tribes as any place else. Then Mr. House took over. Got the power turned back on. And got the tribes reformed into something civilized. And now they run his casinos for him.
Nothing. Let's talk about your
This
tactics.
should be good. I mean, what's on your mind, boss?
Enough about tactics. Okay, nothing else
Sure,
right now.
boss.
Follow me. And also I'm going to turn up the audio here. Because he was quiet as all hell for me. Okay, so now what? Oh yeah, I gotta talk to the followers. Gotta talk to them. Because that one guy wanted to... It's all good, T-Man. Just still doing what I need to do. Let me switch out my weapon here. I was just thinking about giving him this revolver because he's good with that kind of stuff, if I'm correct. But it's not like we're going to have any problems with the silver rush up here. And one of my friends is on. Oh, it's lovely how you can see her name up there. Let's keep going. Energy Raw 1. Thank you for the follow as well.
Come to Mick and Ralph for all your shopping needs. If it can be...
Wait, what? Oh, yeah. Now I remember. I don't even have that guy's quest active right now. It's still Oh My Papa. Gotta go to Crimea River. Now, something that I joked about getting for a long time during this playthrough has
you're
been...
the one who's been going around helping people around here, right? The king says to keep up the good work. He said to give you this.
Thanks. But as I was saying, beginning of this playthrough was highly just me joking around about getting the cannibal perk, but I never have.
Smoke rising from the east spells trouble. I hope the Legion isn't on the move.
I met a kid who's unsatisfied with life in the Great Khans. Will you take him on as a follower?
We're always looking for new members. Does he have any particular talent?
Well, he's a poet, kind of. He's obviously a bright, sensitive soul and he loves literature.
Excellent. Ezekiel's been after me to find him a new assistant for ages. Tell the boy we'll take him.
Good, good. I have some medical supplies to drop off. The Garrett should be sending oversupply shortly.
I'm honestly pleasantly surprised they would help us out. But I can see the Garretts aren't doing this out of the goodness of their hearts. Well, it looks like you've earned yourself a discount on supplies now that we'll be fully covered. This supply deal will aid our work immensely.
Goodbye. Okay. Hi, Raul. And now, back to Jerry. I know there's some more stuff I need to talk to Raul about. For him to get to open up about himself a little bit more, but... that'll probably take time. And time is all I have. Okay, let's go. I am in love with my armor. Jerry, what the hell happened to you? Why are you hurt since last time I saw you?
Damn it, 20... What?
Followers have agreed to take you on as a member. Head to the old Mormon fort.
They did? Oh, that's great. Thank you. I'm out of this crummy camp.
Get on going, buddy. Raul, want to talk again?
Did blowing up that vault serve any purpose? Or do you just like explosions?
Tell me
Sure,
about
boss.
yourself.
What do you want to know?
Who are you?
You forget about me already, boss? You sure you didn't take a blow to the head or something? My name is Raul Alfonso Tejada.
Then why does your jumpsuit say Miguel?
Probably because it used to be Miguel's.
I want to ask you something about yourself.
I'm an open book, boss. Granted, the book's in Spanish and some of the pages have fallen out, but I'm an open book.
Where are you
I
from?
was born just outside Mexico City. My family had a little ranch there.
Keep telling me about yourself. How old are
Old
you?
enough to know better, boss. Old enough to know better.
Keep telling me about yourself. I want to know everything that there is to know about Raul Tejada. So, what's Petro
You never
Chico?
heard of Petro Chico? Un amigo de Poseidon Energy. Of course not. They were an oil company in Mexico back before the war. I'm an open...
Keep talking. So, how can I best use your
Not much
skills?
use besides being a portable encyclopedia, really. I guess you could use me as a pack Brahmin, but my knees aren't so good anymore.
I don't believe that. You must have some
That's
skills.
nice of you to say, boss. But I'm an old man. Not much use to anybody anymore. Time was. I was a pretty good shot with a pistol. I guess I'm still half decent. These old bones aren't much use in hand-to-hand fighting, though. I can also do maintenance work on your stuff. I don't have the supplies for a real repair job, but I can keep your gear working longer.
I have to say, out of everyone, though, in terms of their voice, Raul's actually is amazing. I fucking love him. Like, Veronica was my first companion and will always be my main girl for companionship. Edie was my first robot companion, which is why he sticks with me. But Raul just has that voice to him that makes you just want to sit here and listen to him talk all the time. But yeah, you know, Raul, lots of older people are still useful to their friends and communities.
Yeah, maybe you can introduce them to me, if we find them, because I've never met one.
Is that a challenge? Keep talking about yourself as well, though. I need to know. So how'd you end up at Black Mountain?
Well, boss, when a giant, insane super mutant asks you to stay put, you do what you're told. Well, maybe you don't. But I'm just a broke-down old man.
But how did Tabitha find you in the first place?
It's stupid, boss. I used to listen to the radio broadcast, just to pass the time.
Yeah, I know how to finish this
Well, one day
quest.
the
You have
signal
to
stopped.
go
So
place
I
to
figured I'd
place,
try to find a
showing
translator.
them
I'm a pretty good
old
repairman.
people that are still useful to their
Or I
community.
was before my eyes started to go. Anyway, I found Black Mountain and offered my services. But Tabitha decided I was useful enough to keep around. Permanently. Anything to hold
Let's talk
your
about something
attention,
else.
boss.
Nothing right now.
Sure, boss.
Okay. Now. There's still Miguel's pawn shop right there. But that's not where I need to go. I need to go to Nellis. Which, I'm not going to head there just... Yeah, I'm going to go to the field shack. So I can... so I can go and do some unlocking. Wait, why do I still have... Oh, yeah, I forgot. The death claws killed me, and I had the rebreather on. So now, there we go. I mean, the rebreather on this skin actually makes it look pretty cool, but it's like... Skin by itself. Well, not skin, but armor. Which, for the new people, let me show you what my character is without the armor. Ta-da! There she is. This is IMA without her armor. And now I'm going to put that back on. And if I remember correctly, the place I'm wanting to go is all the way out over here. Oh, excuse me. Yep, it's right there. Because this is the place the one guy said some people have tried coming over here, but no one's come back to tell them if it was good or not. Well, now we're about to find out. Ooh, almost. Okay. Nope, not there. No more. Just a tad bit more. Little bit more. There we go. Now we can come in. Wherever this place is. I've actually never been in here, so this is new to me. No, Raul, I don't want to talk to you right now. I want to look through the boxes. Okay, so where is this place? Oh my! Would you look at the time? Let's go. Let's get Mr. Glowy over here. Oh, they had this place trapped, man. Jesus. I gotta be careful where I step then. Yeah, I've never been in here. This is different. You had nothing of use to me. Got some bottle caps. I could take those. Oh. Is this just ghoul-infested territory? Come on. There we go. With the modulator on this thing, it's actually pretty good. Destroying robots primarily is where I got those missiles. Along with Tabitha's shack up in Black Mountain. Which is also where I got some mini nukes, but I don't have a fat boy. Or fat man on me.
Yeah, time for more fighting. I know.
There we go. But the mini nukes, if I was to ever get a fat man, I could buy over at the dam. If I was to get one, I only have two, and they are going to be put to use one way or another. So what is this place? A little place to find some star bottle caps, maybe? Mandry cells. Regular bottle caps. Oh, a lot of bobby pins. Yes, I will take that. Pilot lights. A whole bunch of just gun runners? Huh. Well, this is near Nellis. So, Oh, the gun. Oh, for the fat man. Yeah, gun orders could probably prove useful. Even though I've technically already stolen from them without them knowing. There's a dead ghoul back over here. What the? How do I miss every shot after that one? Oh, now that was a good one. Wait, who's down here? A ghoul wastelander, what? Fire helmet? I picked up something I didn't want to. Which would be the prospector outfit. But I can get that and that. EDE, I'm gonna have you hold on to some stuff of mine. Actually, no, Raul, since you're good with a pistol.
I'm sure you'll be fair and equitable, boss.
Yeah, I will be. Here you go. Also, Gunrunner's Arsenal DLC adds tons of unique weapons and non-unique weapons. That actually sounds pretty cool. God, I need to get some DLCs for this thing. Dirty water. So this place just goes way back here and leads nowhere? Oh no, never mind, there's a place over here. A unique fat man called Esther. Ooh, I want... That actually sounds neat. There we go. I don't think Raul feels bad about killing ghouls. Raul's Raul. Where the hell did we end up? We ended up somewhere I don't want to be. That's where we ended up. You dumbasses! You're gonna get yourselves killed. And I ain't gonna help you. Raul knows what's going on. He's out. He's like, I'm with you, boss. We're leaving. Oh, hey, look, it's Raul's shack. So this is where I come out. We're back to Raul's house. And because copyright... ED! Stim pack. I'll take that. The doctor bag. Oh, Raul. I didn't think we'd come out at your place. That was just honest luck that was to happen. Okay, well, now that we have that out of the way, let's go to the hangars. And talk to Loyal. Talk to Loyal, and then head to the other place. This is the hangars, right? This isn't the cafeteria? Yeah, this is the hangar. So it's Loyal, one of the Rangers, and... Oh, two of the Rangers, technically. Not just one. Loyal! Loyal's probably at his shack, isn't he? That'd be my guess. We had 2 new followers, Kagome. I already thanked them for coming in. Yeah, Loyal's not here right now, so let's wait until 7 in the morning. Loyal! You around here, buddy? Well, Jack and whoever she is still talking. Is Loyal on a fucking sick day? Where the hell is he? Oh no, Kagome's my mod. There. Loyal! Lazy son of a bitch. We'll wait for him right here, Raul. Wherever Loyal's at, we will find him. Let's wait another 2 hours. And then we go inside. Hello? Loyal, I swear to God. These two are still being lovey-dovey over here. Okay, Loyal, I see I have to go to your place. Let's go. Since Loyal doesn't want to be in the hangars today. And would much rather be sleeping in. How often do I stream? Right now, since I'm on break in college, it's been every day. But this upcoming month, I will not be streaming because I'm going to visit family this upcoming month in July. Loyal!
Isn't that bomber a beauty? Thanks so much for making an old man's dreams come true.
I need to get going.
That's a good thing to see, huh, boss?
What are you talking about?
That Loyal guy. He's getting up there in years, but he still finds a way to make himself useful to his people. If you ask me, that's better than withering away all alone or holding on to some faded piece of glory from your past.
Ah, you're moving in July? Hope that goes well. Loyal's using his years of knowledge to help his tribe. I think that's a noble goal. At least he knew when to step back and start to take it easy. A lot of people don't. I suppose if you're happy with that kind of life, it's not so bad. Now, Loyal's using his knowledge to help his tribe. I think that's a noble goal.
That's what I thought, too.
What's on your mind?
History, boss. I grew up in a place called Hidalgo Ranch, just outside Mexico City. It wasn't much, just a bit of a farm, with a house for 3 generations of Tejadas. I wasn't the best behaved kid. I was quick with my hands, with a pistol or a wrench. And I wasn't afraid to get into fights over it. I never killed anybody, but I had my share of run-ins with the police. Mostly my family kept me in line. This was before the war. We were far enough away from Mexico City when the bombs fell that we missed the worst of it. But things got bad quick.
Go on.
Just a few days after Mexico City was vaporized, refugees started pouring down the road to our ranch. We helped who we could, but there were so many. Eventually, my father started turning people away before we ran out of food. Things got violent. My father and I got our guns, and we drove them off.
I will thank you for your support, T-Man. You can come by whenever I stream, and I will enjoy it. So what happened then, Raul?
24 men came back in the night after we'd gone to sleep. They set fire to the ranch house, and barred the doors from the outside. My whole family was trapped inside. I smelt the smoke, and I got myself and my little sister Rafaela out through a window. But everyone else, my parents, my grandmother, my 2 brothers, and 2 of my sisters, all died.
What happened then?
Rafaela and I ran. We were pursued by some of the men who attacked our home, but I was always a good shot. The ones who came after us, I killed. The rest, I left be. I had to take care of Rafaela, not throw my life away on revenge.
And you blame yourself for this. You can't think it was your fault. No one could stand against a dozen armed men all alone.
I know that, boss. That's not what I'm getting at. I'm just getting sentimental in my old age. Anyways, forget it. Just wanted that off my chest.
I want to learn more! Okay, then from there... that's a deserted shack. Where's Forlorn Hope? That's Helios, Gibson. Forlorn Hope's right there. Oh yeah, that's why I said his backstory is probably one of the worst in terms of, like, emotion-wise. Because he's had a... Like, he was alive before everything happened, and he knows about life well enough to know, like, he has this story and everything. Lily's is probably the second one there, I would say.
We won't go quietly. The Legion
Corporal
can count on
Sterling,
that.
the guy who fucking left me as bait.
Best you don't worry about us. We'll watch your back. Best you don't worry about us. We'll watch your back.
Okay. Well.
Okay, Bob. Right.
Sterling! I swear to Christ, Sterling. Not you too.
Best you don't worry about us. We'll watch your back. Smart move for the Kings to back down. They didn't know who they were messing with.
Okay, Andy then. Not that that's gonna make much difference. This is the same fucking thing I had with Arcade. They won't talk to me. That makes no sense. First, Hildern won't talk to me because I pissed him off, and now fucking that other guy's not gonna talk to me. Okay, Andy.
You'll get the hang of that takedown. I had trouble learning it at first, too.
Okay, goodbye.
Hey, wait a sec. I know what I said, but if you find yourself by Ranger Station Charlie, let me know what you find. I'd be interested.
Raul, why won't you talk to me? Okay, maybe I have to talk about... Andy, I'm going to talk to you about your life. Maybe
Hey,
that'll work for
welcome.
you.
Any word on Station Charlie?
What do you do here, Andy?
Right now, a whole lot of sitting on my keister and counting cracks in the ceiling. I wouldn't wish it on anybody. On better days, I help keep the peace. Boone and Vargas watch the road. I watch the town. Tell myself I'm doing some good.
Tell me about the Rangers.
They're the NCR's finest. A one-man platoon, each of them. You got a job where even thinking about it would scare a man senseless? That's when you bring in the Rangers. And if you see a squad of veterans, guys who are in their black armor, well, you won't find a more beautiful sight.
Did you do something to your leg?
Twice. Actually, the first time, it was more like half my body. Knocked me out of the Rangers. This time, it's mostly just reminded me how useless I've gotten.
What
a few
happened?
years back, we get a tip that some Legion slavers were holed up in this burnt-out house a few clicks from where we were stationed. We get there and it's deserted. No sign anyone's been there. I mean, nothing. As we're leaving, I hear something behind me. I turn around and there's this kid, just skin and bone, and he's looking up at us and he's scared half to death. Been hiding in a closet.
What did you
I
do?
go to grab him out of there and I notice he's holding something in his hand. Something metal. He shuts himself back in the closet, and that's when I see the grenade he's left by my feet. They do it a lot, the Legion, using kids. They know we'll hesitate. Anyway, that was the first time. Second time, I fell down those stairs in front of the motel, just in case I got to thinking I'd put it all behind me. Look out for yourself.
Okay, Raul, will that let you talk to me?
Hey, boss.
Yeah.
Can I ask you something?
Sure, what's on your mind?
What do you think of guys like Ranger Andy?
What do you mean, guys like Ranger Andy?
I mean, guys who have a world of experience doing what they do, but have to give it up because they're getting old and slow or too injured.
Even after a crippling injury, a guy like Andy's tougher and more dangerous than most men alive.
Maybe, yeah. I guess you got a point there.
We're not just talking about Ranger Andy, are we?
Not really, boss. No. After the fire, I knew my sister and I couldn't stay at Hidalgo Ranch anymore. The refugees still wanted me dead. They even put a bounty on me. I remember how scared Rafaela was. I told her if she came with me, we'd see the vaqueros. She used to love the rodeo, especially the trick rider. We figured maybe we could find help in Mexico City. We were young. We didn't know what had happened, really. We didn't understand about the bombs.
Wasn't Mexico City basically annihilated in the Great War?
I don't think it was as hard hit as D.C. or Bakersfield, but it was bad enough. By the time we got there, the city was a radioactive ruin. Still, the city was full of looters, already forming into the beginnings of raider tribes. Crime was bad before the war, but now it was a nightmare. We were living like scavengers, scraping by on what little food we could find, always looking for medicine for my burns. And then, of course, the radiation started to kick in, turning me into this handsome devil you see before you.
Sounds pretty bad.
You're a poet of understatement, boss. But there were moments it was almost worth it. I still remember finding that novelty costume shop. I was just looking around for something I could slice up to wrap my burns when I saw the vaquero outfit hanging on the rack, like it hadn't been touched. I took it, not like anybody else needed it, you know, and wore it back to our camp. Rafaela laughed, for the first time since the bombs had fallen.
Wasn't it dangerous to be dressed so noticeably?
It was. I started to build up a legend. Sometimes it headed off trouble, but most of the times it just started more. Young punks looking to prove themselves would come looking for me, but my eyes were sharp and my guns were quick. For a while, it seemed like we might even survive there, until Rafaela.
Go on. What happened to Rafaela?
She went out to find some food one day. I was sick, so I stayed at our camp. I guess it must have been the beginning of radiation poisoning. Anyway, it was supposed to be safe, but some raiders happened to pass through where she was scavenging. I won't speak of what they did to her. When I found her body, the only way to recognize her was this funny little scar on her knee from when she was a little girl.
That's terrible, Raul.
Terrible doesn't begin to cover it, boss. I led my whole family down. First the ranch, now Rafaela. I was the last Tejada. I guess maybe I went a little crazy then. I took my guns and went back to that market. I didn't have many bullets, but I had enough. After the raiders were dead, I salvaged what I could from the store. I was tired. I just wanted to be alone forever.
So what did you do?
I left Mexico City behind. I made my way out to the Gulf Coast. Eventually, I found an old Petro Chico refinery nobody had claimed. I stayed there for a little while, and I thought a lot about my life. I thought about the guns I'd lived by and what they'd gotten me. I decided my guns hadn't gotten me anything, and it was time to give it up. I took off the old vaquero outfit and put on a Petro Chico jumpsuit. The name tag said Miguel, so I started using the name myself. Eventually, I made it to Arizona. That's another story, boss.
Have you seen that tower on the strip all lit up? You can see it for miles.
Mm-hmm. Daisy! Daisy, why aren't you here? Maybe another old person I could talk to. Someone! I need another old man. Let's go back to Forlorn Hope. You gotta talk to me, buddy. Please. Gotta talk to me.
Best you don't worry about us. We'll watch your back. Best you don't worry about us. We'll watch your back.
Hey, what did Chief Hanlon have to say about those false reports we uncovered?
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell her about that. Yes, everything's resolved. Hanlon and I found a Legion spy at Camp Golf. Keep it to yourself, but Hanlon is the one behind the misinformation. He's got a plan.
The Chief? But he's a legend. I guess if he's got a plan behind it all, who am I to question it? I won't say a word about it to anyone else.
Come on, talk to me.
What can I do for you?
Tell me about First
The
Recon.
finest sniper outfit in the whole NCR. If you need a bullet put into a target's eye from 800 yards away, you call us. Some of my team aren't without their share of scars, though, like Betsy and Sterling.
What happened to
Corporal
Sterling?
Sterling was an NCR ranger until he was captured by the Legion. They tortured him pretty badly. He wasn't able to be a ranger after that, but his eyes are still sharp, so I had him transferred to 1st Recon.
What's wrong with Betsy?
Cook, one of the fiends, ambushed her and 10 of spades. They both managed to escape, but not before Cook raped her. Betsy shrugged it off like it was nothing, but her behavior keeps getting worse. Always making passes at every woman who wanders by. It's inappropriate for anyone at 1st Recon to behave that way. I could discipline her, but I'd rather she get medical help.
I can talk to Betsy about getting medical help for her trauma if you want.
I'd appreciate it. As her CO, I could order her to get help, but I'd have her agree with the idea. Carry on.
We'll watch your back. Best you don't worry about us. We'll watch your back.
I was hoping
we won't go
him
quiet.
telling me about
The
that.
Legion can
work.
count on that.
Yeah, I bet they can. Where's Betsy at? Betsy, you over here? You're inside the shack, aren't you?
Quit talking. We've got a job to do. Quit talking. We've got a job to do.
Wish I'd gotten a bullet in that fiend. You trying to start trouble? Or do you really not know where I got that name?
I didn't mean to offend. You don't have to tell me if you don't. If you'd
It's a
rather
con
not.
name. You know, the great cons. That's what my parents were. I figured
I've killed everyone. I've
Yeah,
killed
me a
all
name
those
after all
fiends.
they put me through.
But Driver Nafai's head got fucked up because of Veronica.
They're dead. Got themselves killed at Bitter Springs. Served them right, if you ask me. It was a massacre. That's what a lot of NCR folk will tell you. Most of them feel plenty bad about what happened. But I was there. Saw it myself. I don't care what anybody says. The Khans asked for Bitter Springs. They wouldn't leave the NCR be. My damn parents, too. They were just as bad as the rest.
You don't really mean that,
Don't
do you?
I? Beg pardon, man, but you never met my parents. My dad, he got himself fucked up every chance he got. Always started with folk for no reason. Hell, he was the one who taught me to shoot. You know how? By taking pot shots at NCR, and not just soldiers. Civilians, too. Even kids. Then he'd get high with his buddies and swap tales about the folk they killed. Bunch of animals. And my mom? A couple of times she tried to sell me to some waster just to score some jet. Even the other Khans said she was useless. Only reason they kept her around was because she was a... how'd my dad say it? A smoking piece of ass.
Comes from Bitter
You're not
Springs.
fully grown till you've taken a beat down. Everybody gathers around and hits you till you're damn near dead. After that, if you haven't begged for mercy, you get to choose a new name. One you'll use for the rest of your life. When NCR slaughtered the Khans at Bitter Springs, I hadn't got my beat down yet. I was still too young. The way I see it, Bitter Springs was my beat down. So afterward, I gave myself a name. It's all I got from the Khans. It's all I ever want. Yeah, that's probably best.
Okay. I should the stream should probably be wrapped up before the time you leave.
Quit talking. We've got a job to do.
Do we? Do we, Betsy? Let me go back to the rock area. Where's that rock place? It's the safe house, ant mound, allied casty caravans. Vault 3, Poseidon gas. Raul shack. Bitter Springs Recreation Area. Ranger Station Bravo. Gun runners. Trying to find the, Okay, so there's McCarran. Where's the rock plant? There we are. Samson's rock crushing plant. Gonna head here. And thing is, they up and left me here as bait. They didn't even come to save me. I think it's because Veronica fucked up Nafai's head to where before the kill was finished, so now they think Nafai's still there. Driver Nafai. Search Driver Nafai. I'm gonna carry his fucking head with me. I will walk slowly, because I'm gonna carry his fucking head. I will throw it down at their fucking feet if I have to. Because this is bullshit. You see, it's like... This should be fine, but it's not. Where'd the head go? Oh, there it is. Whee! Huh. Where'd the head go? Defy's head. I threw his head and now it's gone. Well, maybe just searching Defy is what I need to do. Search Defy, go back. Get myself pissed off because I can't do anything anymore. The active quest is to talk to Betsy about getting rehab.
Mojave almost makes you whiff. Dr. Richards told me how you helped him with his missing supplies. It's unfortunate about Private Stone, but at least it's over with now. I can spare. Watch yourself out there. It's for a nuclear winter.
I'm angry so much. Anger.
Best you don't worry about us. We'll watch your back.
I'm sure pissing off a ruthless warlord with a tribe of fanatically devoted warriors was a good move. How could it not be? It was your idea. That's what I love about you, boss. Your firm belief that one day you'll actually remember things people tell you. What do you want to hear about?
Okay, so I can have him tell me the stories again, but besides that, because Sterling won't fucking talk to me.
What can I do for you? We're the finest sniper. What can I do for you?
Okay.
If they've proven hard to kill, yes. Whatever it takes to get the job done. Corporal.
Up to Sterling.
Carry on.
Bye. Want to talk to me yourself, Raul? No.
Best you don't worry about us. We'll watch your back.
Yes, please. Because it is so stupid, some of the things that it's making me do. It's like, you can't talk to this person, you can't talk to that person. Then what can I do? Betsy.
Quit talking. We've got a job to do.
Oh, we would have a job to do if it wasn't for the fact that you all up and fucking left me. I'll have any notes around here? Oh, I can steal that note from you. Haha! My note now. Dear sister, they're sending me into no man's land tomorrow, and by the time you read this, I'll be dead. That means that once again, you were right and I was wrong. Ever since we were kids, I was always a thorn in your side, always doing everything you told me not to. Now, as I'm about to go off to my death, I realize you were only looking out for me all these years. I'm so sorry. I can only hope that you can find it in your heart to forgive me. Kevin.
Nelson's back in our hands.
Okay, Raul's quest. I don't know the name of this quest. It's, like, all I know is that with Raul, you just have to go around and,
back in our hands. Hope we can defend
and talk to old people that are still helping their community, and That's really it. It doesn't give you a name for the quest. Quartermaster Hayes or Mays, whatever that guy's name was.
Yeesh. These soldiers look how I feel, boss.
Mm-hmm. The same thing with arcades. Arcades doesn't give you a name until you talk to everyone. Okay, T-Man. I shall still be streaming.
I don't
hopefully.
have time to talk. There's lots of work to be done here.
Is there? What if I pickpocket your outfit off of you? Because if there are more people I can talk to with Arcade, and more people I can talk to with Raul, then it's not all lost. Okay, so this is the Brotherhood of Steel bunker. Now that could help me quite a bit. Oh my papa, to me he was so wonderful, deep in my heart. I miss him so today.
Smart move for the Kings to back down.
Gone all the days he take me on his knee. That's also something you'll get used to in this stream, is that I'll randomly start singing for no reason. Well, I guess since I'm gonna be waiting for a bit, I'm gonna complete some other quests I have going on right now.
Hello. Yes. Did you have an update on the cons?
The Great Khan's second in command seems amenable to allying with the NCR.
An alliance? That's an interesting proposition. Any plan where I can throw packs of raiders at the enemy instead of my own soldiers is a good one.
The current leader of the tribe is dead set against it. Maybe a diplomatic solution
We don't have time
would
for
work.
diplomacy. This battle is coming any time now. If the leader won't be budged, he'll have to be replaced. I want you to go back to Red Rock Canyon and assassinate this Papa Khan. You'll have to be stealthy. If they see you do it, they'll kill you.
I'm not interested in a career in
Then why are you
political
wasting
killing.
my time? Dismissed.
I'll keep talking with him. Okay, the quest is called Old School Ghoul, and you can't finish it unless you talk to Sterling. Fucking hell! Sterling, why are you being such an asshole? First, it's the fucking scientist with the arcade cannon. Now it's Sterling. They really don't want me. Have I tried dying? I've died so many times. I don't think it would make much of a difference anymore. The only thing I haven't done is tried killing them. I really hate how this game can go sometimes, where it's like, oh yeah, you need to do this for a mission. Yeah, we're not going to let you do it now because you've pissed some people off.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we wait for Papa Khan. Again. Oh yeah, I've actually quit a stream because I've died so many times. Can I send him Papa a spot? Oh, I can. Oh, oh shit, he's coming.
We'll
Papa
begin readying the camp to move. As soon as Caesar makes his move, we'll depart. We will make ourselves strong again, and we shall conquer.
How do you pronounce my name? Yandere Sly. Hey, as long as you aren't fighting for Caesar, I don't care. Now that...
You've helped me see Caesar for what he is, and I thank you for that. But if you suggest that again, I will have your head.
Just asking. Okay.
I heard from
I
one of
asked.
Melissa's- Something else you wanted?
Bye.
Did that.
What does it want me to do? My quest. Talk to Papa Khan about the alliance with Caesar.
Got thrown out on his ass.
We'll begin readying the camp to move. As soon as Caesar makes his...
Okay. As long as you're not fighting for Caesar, I don't care.
Whatever
what
your
you do.
motivation was, I think we owe you a debt. Ah, you're back. What else do you need?
Goodbye.
Farewell.
Okay, so there's that, but... Speak to Corporal Betsy... No. Return to Colonel Moore with the news that the Great Khans have been destroyed. Okay, so I'm gonna have to lie to Corporal.
Hey.
Because I'm not gonna fucking... be like, yeah, I'm gonna kill the Great Khans now, no. Destroy... Okay, also, I'm gonna go to the Brotherhood right quick, because there's something I need to do with them. There's Vault 19. Where's the Brotherhood at? Hidden Valley, right there. I'm accepted at Hidden Valley. I need to do some stuff. At Hidden Valley. Because there is a missing gun that I'm going to be going to look for right now. Because as many side missions as I can get, that is what I will do. Well, there's a dead body. Need to find that laser pistol. I think I found the guy. Maybe. Please? No? Is that just a rock? Nope, it's the person I'm looking for. Maybe? No. Where's the person I'm looking for then? The one with the fucking plasma pistol, man. Not plasma, but laser. Still in the dark. Let me see. I think I have. Yeah. Well, thing is, I got rid of McNamara. I had, someone else take control. There's that. So if the guy I'm looking for isn't out here, then where could he be? Because there are so many different routes. Oh. Oh, there's this guy. Purified water. I picked up something I didn't want to. Great Khan simple armor. When did I pick that up? Well, let me, let me drink some of that water. Do I have any dirty water on me that I can get rid of? Yeah, I do. Get rid of all that dirty water. What the fuck? Okay, well, if not there, and after I just broke my fucking legs, yeah. There's still many alternate routes out of here that the guy could have taken. So I'm going to check every route that leads out of Hidden Valley. See if I can find the guy who took the laser pistol. That sends me off to the centaurs that seem to magically respawn. This is just not a good day, is it? Can't find what I want, can't do what I want. It's bullshit. Maybe in the missions here. Missing laser pistol. Knight Torres in Hidden Valley wants me to find a laser pistol that's gone missing. The first thing to do is speak with the paladin in charge of the firing range to see if he remembers who was using it. And I did that. He told me he remembers someone using it, but I forget who he said was using it. What, I think it was Lorenzo, if I'm not mistaken. If that's the case, where's the bunker? It's weird how I can't see the bunker right now. There's this one, but I don't think it's the right one. Could be wrong. Ooh, yep, I was right in assuming this was the wrong one. A lot of dead people here. So we can't finish Raul's, we can't finish Ganon's. I think this game is just out to make me mad. Okay, so there's nothing there. You hear nothing. Is anyone there? You hear nothing. It has a stump on it. Let me go and try and find that because I need to probably talk to Lorenzo or someone about a missing laser. Oh, there it is. Now. The Brotherhood, I cannot destroy them, so the NCR is shit out of luck, really. Well, I got rid of McNamara, so. I did that because of the lockdown that was going on. And I thought, you know, maybe it would help.
Our former elder, Elijah, was obsessed with new technology. That's why we were at Helios in the first place.
I'm going to talk to everyone.
You've been outside. Is the NCR really still hunting us?
Yes, can I help you?
Stanton. You were the last one to check out the missing laser pistol, right?
Oh, man. I told Watkins this wasn't going to work. Look, Watkins and I snuck out one day. She said it'd be a training exercise. Said she heard from a guy on one of the patrols that there was a gulch just southeast of here with scorpions in it, and that we had to check it out. There were scorpions out there, all right. We started using them for target practice, but before we knew it, the damn things were all around us. So we made a run for it, and in all the commotion, I dropped my pistol. Watkins keeps urging me to go back and get it, but that's not going to happen. You can go outside, though, can't you? You can return the pistol to Torres and clear this whole thing up for me.
Fine, I'll find the gun for you. Why do the records show that the gun was turned back in?
Oh, I sort of altered the records after we got back. That was Watkins' idea, too. That girl is nothing but trouble. Still, I haven't been exiled yet, or worse, assigned to latrine cleaning duty. But I will if you don't help me find that gun.
Fine.
Great.
I'll help you find the
When
gun.
you find it, just turn it into Torres and I'll be in the clear.
Okay. You are not the person he was talking about. Hi, Raul. I've messed up so many times in this game by now, I can't even do everything I want. I just want that bunker key from these guys now. I swear if McNamara had to be in charge to get that bunker key, I'm done. I'm done. I will be pissed off. Well, now I have to go find that laser pistol again. Whichever way they went. Target practice. He's stuck in the ground. I got him. I'm mad because I wanted to do all the side quests for my companions. Like, that was one of my main missions for this game, was to do all the side quests. For the companions, that way I could get more story on them. But now, I cannot do that. Let me see if this thing got updated. Nope. Okay, so Scorpion Gulch. Where's Scorpion Gulch at? Am I standing in Scorpion Gulch? No, Scorpion Gulch is... Where is Scorpion Gulch? Okay. Let's teleport to Scorpion Gulch and work our way back. That way. Okay. Oh. Hi. Okay, so working our way back to Hidden Valley. They can't touch me. And ED's just knocking them out one by one. Okay, so again, here's the dead prospector. So if we're working our way back, it'd have to be along one of the trails. Thing is, not seeing it in the trail. This is not fun. Oh, this is the first time I've heard thunder in this game. You know, that would actually be pretty cool if it started raining here. I'd enjoy it at least. It'd be different. We're going back into the gulch. And if we can't find the pistol, well, that guy's shit out of luck, isn't he? Ah. Got a star bottle cap for. There's the laser pistol. It's right on that rock. You were right, T-Man. You was right. And since I don't need that marker anymore, remove that. We'll find the Brotherhood's bunker again. We just gotta make it through the sand, Raul. Hello? There it is. See, I told you we'd find the bunker again. No, I'm surprised they... I'm pretty sure I could have just turned in my own laser pistol, just been like, here you go, here's the missing one. You sure? Doesn't look like it. No, it doesn't, because it's a better one. It's one I grabbed. One I should say I stole from the Silver Rush. Let's go. This might be the last of the missions today. Have I learned how to throw cards yet? I have not.
Have you found it?
Night Tortoise.
I need to give my report to Hardin soon.
I've got it right
thank
here.
God. Hardin was about to start an inquiry into the whole affair, and more than a few heads would have rolled as a result. Since you helped me, I'll tell you what. I work on some of our busted weapons in my spare time, so I have a few pieces that are kept off the books. Here, take this. I hope it comes in handy.
The missing laser pistol. Tri-beam laser rifle. Brotherhood of Steel fame gained.
Bye.
Okay. Yeah, I'll give you that missing laser pistol. You know? Oh, no, wait. It took it out. Okay, so this is a tri-beam laser rifle. Raul, I'll give you that.
I'm awed by your dizzying mercantile sense, boss.
There, take that. Now. Oh, I learned how to throw a card yesterday. Oh, okay.
As much as I'm sick of Taggart's VR
Was it good?
series, I have to admit, we wouldn't be combat ready without it.
I'm sorry, I'm so focused into the game, it's like, huh? Okay, so... Oh. I think... if I can sleep in one of their beds... Oh, hey, look, a bathroom. What's in your trash? What's in here? What's in your trash? It's a cup. Well. So, I'm gonna save it here. And we are going to go raid someone. We shall raid this person. Thank you for coming. I'm still upset I couldn't do Raul's mission because for some reason the game hates me. But until next time, see ya.